Hey, let's talk about homophones. Let me see what we got today. That's on page 16. Homophones. If you remember, let's do a little bit of a review. Okay, I'll work out. Over. Okay. Now, if you remember, we just did something on our morning work. Antonyms. Remember that? Equal what? Opposite. Those are opposite meaning words. Opposite meaning. Okay, then we got synonyms. Sometimes I would get messed up and say cinnamon. So synonyms. What are those? Those are similar meanings. That's Abigail in the back singing, if you're wondering who's singing. Then we have what? Now we're going to talk about homophones. Now there's a clue in this word about what homophone means. See that word phone? Phones, what do you think of a phone? Something you listen to has sound. So with this, homophones, words that sound the same. Sound the same. Okay. Let's move this over. What we got? We got for homophones. Put my little blue marker up. Okay, on this, all they wanted you to do was rewrite the word. Easy peasy, right? You just rewrite the word. Now, this first word, here's sale and sale. Now, this sale is when you go to the store and you're like, oh, it's on sale. Good price. It's not the normal price. They got it reduced down to something else. Okay, Miss Tarpley likes sales too. And then this sale, what is this one? This one is when you're on a boat and you're going out and they have those big things that are on the boat that look like sheets. They help the boat steer and go different directions. The wind hits it and it moves the boat along. Those types of. So, you know, when they say sailboat, the sailboats sort of move along because the sail is helping it move. Okay. Then meet and meet. I think most of you know what this one. We talked about this one in class a lot. Meet me at the corner after school. Meet. And this meat. I like to eat meat. So the meat I like to eat: steak, chicken, hamburger. I couldn't be a vegetarian, so meat. And here, we're going to go over here. Plane and plane. This is the type of plane you get on and you're flying, like from American Airlines, Delta, United Airlines. This one means it's just, you've got something, it isn't, it's not something that's real decorated. It's just plain. It's like something simple. Like a plain piece of paper. Doesn't have a lot of color on it. It's just a plain piece of paper you can write on. Okay? And here's steel and steel. This steel is like the metal steel. And this one is, if you have something and you know it's not yours and you take it, what are you doing? You are going to steal it. Which we know that's not right. Okay. Then we got flee and flee. This type of flee means you're what? You're running. You're running away from something. And this is the type of flea. If you got dogs or cats, they can get on your animal and cause them a lot of trouble. It's a little tiny bug. Then we got hole and hole. Okay. This hole means in the ground or in the shirt. It's something you can see through or see down a hole. This means, remember in fractions, we've got pieces and we've got the whole. If the shape is cut into pieces, with a fraction, all the pieces put together is the whole thing. Remember that? Then we got pray and pray. This one, pray right here, which is good to do every day if you believe in it. And I do. I believe we need to pray every day, especially now. And then we got pray. With this pray, It is the type of prey, like, let's say you've got a wolf and a deer, okay? The wolf is hunting its prey, which would be the deer, something that it's going to hunt and go after, that it's going to eat, okay? And then we've got sight and sight. Now, this one's a little different. Now, this sight is what you see, things you see. I have good sight. I can see really well. This sight is a place you go to. It could even be on a computer too. Go to this website. But this is a place. This is something you see with. Then we got toe and toe. Okay. Now, this toe, oh, I stubbed my toe. You know, your big toe, you hit it on the bed and you're screaming and you're like, ah. Now, with this toe, you got, let's say you have a car and it breaks down. And this happened to me a couple times. And then somebody has to come with a tow truck and take it away. It means they're taking it away, helping you carry it away. And you got rain, the water rain. And then you got rain. There's actually another rain, okay? So this one means sort of bring it in, rain, okay? And this one is rain, the rain coming in down from the sky. And the other kind of rain is if there's somebody is a king or a queen, they're reigning over their kingdom. I think that's how you say it. But there's actually 3 different kinds of rain. Okay, now what they want you to do down here in number 2, circle the right word. What do we say? That's an insect, right? So which one would we go to? This one is running. That's the insect. So we would circle flee. Then what's this over here? A plane. Remember, that's something simple. Okay, this is the one plane you fly in. Oh, yeah. One of my favorite things. Look at that big juicy steak down there. There's that meat and this meat. Which one's the correct one? Let's see. If you pick this one, you are right. Now, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, go ahead and do the last 5 on your own. If you haven't done them. And we kind of went over it, so don't forget, okay? Now, out here, they just want you to write the missing word. Write the missing word. What is missing? Okay. The blank landed safely at the airport. Now, you're like, where are the words at? Guess what? They're up here. What makes sense? The blank landed safely. What can land? Okay. Yeah, if you said plane, you're right. And look, it's even got the number of blanks right there. P-L-A-N-E. Now, down here, a mole dug a deep 4-letter word. What is that 4-letter word? In the dirt. What do you dig? What can you dig? Hole. But which one do we pick? They gave you a clue. It's only 4 letters. So obviously, 1, 2, 3, 4. Where that one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is this word right here. H-O-L-E. Now, you've got the last 3 to do. Okay, this one says, we watched the boats blank past the harbor. I bought a box of old toys at the garage blank. My brother tried to blank my new slinky. So, that is page 16.